Good, y'all. 5 a.m. Got Chief with me. Finally got him further out. He kept trying to go backwards. He didn't want to walk to a new area. So I'm back. I woke up super early this morning and they had some audio playing. Normally about 5, if I get up that early, 5, 6, sometimes I roll over and go back to sleep. But for whatever reason, I guess my spirit has been feeling good. So it's like, once this a tall tale sign if your spirit is really in a good place. You'll 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 be more enthused to wake up than to go to sleep. Like, there are times in my life, really the year 2022, I ain't gonna lie, that was a very, very good year for me. And I used to wake up with fire. I'm talking about fire, like a fire burning, strong, strong, strong. Wake up with fire. I'll knock out 10,000 things in one day. One day with me would be like a year with somebody else. I used to do that much of stuff, and life was just, as amazing as I could get it for me personally. You know what I'm saying? Now they got other people I could do stuff way better, but still, it's about building the best life for you, focusing on you. You know what I'm saying? Because God gonna give you what you can get out of your abilities. Everybody ain't capable of doing what the other person capable of doing. The whole goal is to find out what's good for you. That's the whole goal. Good for you. Once you try to do what's good for somebody else, that's where you go messing up. Do what's good for you. So I'm out here, Chief with me. He was dying to get out the yard, but then when I get him out the yard, he tried to keep staying, want to stay by the yard, keep trying to run back. He finally got okay with walking around. So I ain't got him out. So getting him out, stretch his legs. You know, tried to breed him a couple months ago. He didn't want to breed. He was so intense. He just like so rough. He didn't want to breed and put it like that. But he aging up. He's getting pretty mature. So I got a couple bitches down from a little AAA that we gonna probably tag with him. His half sisters. But ain't no rush from that. One thing I can't stand is when I got pups and stuff on the ground. Somebody asks me about something else. It's like it'd be kind of annoying because I be having pups on the ground. But I get it. Everybody want what they want. But you can't. I like one thing I had to realize. I can't breed for other people, especially when they're not paying. I can see if somebody say, "Man, you look, I want this type of dog, bro. Here go 5,000. Here go 4,000. Boom, cash. Just what I'm saying." And I'm like, okay, you a priority. Make sure I make it happen for you. But they be trying to get people are trying to like get you to go out your way for them with $0. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they be trying to get you to damn near orchestrate your breeding program for them with no compensation. They don't realize, man. I don't know why certain people in the U.S. they just like they think you can operate off zero. Like you know what I'm saying? Then they'll go to the other man's spot and see these prestigious kennels and statues and trophies and cookouts, and they see all this shit. Then they'll be like, "Oh, such and such stuff, nice. He on top, da da da." But then when they holler at their brother man, they'll be coming with BS, trying to operate off zero. Want them to operate off zero. But then when they go to that, you see what I'm saying? It's just it's the hip hop. It's just crazy to me. But you know, I had to realize, a lot of our people they want you to operate off zero. You know, but then when they get with them, they want them to operate with wealth and abundance. Ain't that about it? See what I'm saying? Those who get it will get it. Those who don't won't. But anyways, it's peaceful out here, man. This the really the best time. Best time. Somebody was telling me, the best time to manifest is when the sun is coming up and when the sun is going down. So the sun haven't even came up yet. It's rising. It's cloudy out here. I can hear the owls hooting and I can hear the birds chirping. So I think I'm gonna get out. We're gonna go through the woods real quick. Probably gonna do a prayer and put out some manifestations, some things that I need to make happen in the near future, and just get ready for what God got in store, man. You know, everything happened in divine time. So, you know, I had to give myself a couple, 4, 5 months. I was on the phone with a little friend of mine. She's trying to be my girlfriend, but it was like something about, you Saturn. I said something in my sleep, Saturn return, something like that. That's when you're supposed to get serious about life or something. Like, I don't know. And that's exactly what I was going through. You know, it's like Saturn return. And that's probably what pushed the last one away to make room for a better one and a better me. Because usually when you grow, everything gets better around you. You know, so that's the whole point is growth. You know, like for instance, this male he got the AAA blood. You know, I put AAA with red bone, with big red bone, which was the Burns. No, little red bone. I'm tripping. Little red bone, which is Boomer and Burns. So he a nice little blended dog, you know, and I like him. He's not a wussy. He stands up for himself. He don't have the biggest body structure, but overall he's a good dog. We can breed certain things in, you know, into the line. But most pit bull fanciers we don't really breed for looks per se. Now I know a lot of the older breeders they focus more on they used to focus on like they of course they physical they of course they like their their gameness and stuff like that, but they used to also go for a certain look for their bloodline. So they used to worry about that too. Nowadays, a lot of guys don't really incorporate looks like a standard look for their bloodline. That's why they say Termite wasn't desired because he was black in the Jocko bloodline. They was expecting buckskin. They didn't want a black Jocko dog, so Termite was overlooked. But what I wanted to say is, you know, good dogs is where you find them, but it's definitely good to have standards, you know, in life. How you do anything is how you do everything. So, you know, I didn't up my standards, both in the real world with the humans and, you know, and with dogs, you know. You want the right individuals around you. Once you get around the right individuals, they they feed your soul, you know what I'm saying? Like they tell you information that's gonna help you blossom more. Then you got other people. It's really two type of people. They either making you blossom more out and become a bigger tree, or they bringing you down. You know, they cutting off limbs and stuff. You know, so you just got to find out who you're dealing with, man. A lot of people not genuine out here. So that's one of the rarest traits you can find is authenticity, and that's why we say authentic pit bulls. These dogs real pit bulls. A lot of imposter pit bulls where it's a pit bull, and they be putting them under the category like my dog, and it's not the same dog. So come on, come on. So to this little wooded area, yeah. Oh shit. But yeah, um, but yeah, some people, you know, ain't really good for if you're trying to prosper. You know? And I think we was all meant here to be here to become, you know, whoever we was destined to be. You know what I'm saying? And whatever we destined to be, we gonna be that regardless. So whew, feel good, y'all. I did some squats yesterday. You know, was that yesterday? 2 days ago. It seems like it always feel worse when you do squats 2 days later instead of the next day. So I'm still recovering from the squats. So my knees and legs is like sore. So they're gonna repair. Doing a lot of running, getting my physical body back right. Shit, it feel good once once you shake off all that weight. Cause truly, that's all you doing. You hop on that treadmill. Swear to God, bro. I swear to God. If you got a lot of pounds, if you hop on that treadmill every day, I guarantee you, 6 months later, you're gonna look like a different person. Even if you ain't even eating. Even if you just watch how much you eat and hop on a treadmill every day, 10, 15 minute run every day, like brushing your teeth. Might skip a few days, something happen, get sick, or something bad, major storm, anything like that. But overall, every day, guarantee you're gonna see results, man. One thing I had to learn also, look at this big centipede. Damn, that scared me. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, that mud long as hell. But yeah, one thing I had to learn is when you change, like everything around you change, like the circumstances and stuff you put in change. So like when you like, for instance, if you start being excited every day, you start waking up hitting the gym, you start going having fun, then the people around you, the way they respond to you change. You start posting it, like basically everything is a response to what you're doing. So everything, they say everything in the universe have an equal and opposite reaction. Everything have a cause and effect, basically. So it's like, more positive you put out, positive you get back. Some people just negative. You can give them positive all day. They're going to try to give you some negative back. That's the people you cut them off, block them. You know what I'm saying? Block them, because they negative. But overall, man, you look at him taking the shit. He would take shit right on the road instead of got all the grass. Any other dog would have got to the grass. He want to do it the road. But yeah, you have a a weight problem. You hop on that treadmill. You hop on that treadmill and run that shit right off. Shake it off, man. It's gonna be gone, man. You're gonna feel a lot better. Your vision gonna get clearer up. They had a video on YouTube on social media, guy talking about the positives of when you work, how all your problems get solved in the gym. And that's the truth, man. Become a better person, you know what I'm saying? So not that you ain't a good person, but you can always improve your habits. That's really all it is, man. Your life gonna consist of your habits. You want to improve your habits. So that's why I've been working on Junior. I've been working on Junior, trying to get him to like get used to basically being disciplined, um, just being a man, bro. It's not a whole lot of men out here, to be real with you. That's why like it be a lot of complaining about masculine women and stuff like that. Ooh, a rabbit shot out, and I just heard something in the real woods. He looking at the sky. He hear that bird. See, he looking. He alert. See that bird.